Hi everybody and welcome to Truewants. So here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. Now we don't edit. I prepare as much as I can ahead of time. We're going to go through a lot of information in this video. Some things I have pictures of, some things we've shown pictures of before. I'm just trying to get as much information out to you guys because, as you know, as soon as I know something, I want you to know it too so that we could be in the know together. So we have some spoilers that we've shared in the past, but they have been now confirmed, so I'll share that with you in this video, as well as some April spoilers. A lot of new, some are new brands, some are new products that haven't launched yet. Very, very exciting what they have in store for us in April. And I even have a couple of sneak peeks for May as well, which is crazy. So this is always a lot of fun to be able to share this information. So I love having this channel that we can do this, but if you're not familiar with my channel, we truly are a community here where we share information with each other, but we keep it focused on the brands, the products, the deals, and of course the spoilers on the subscription boxes that I'm enjoying and hopefully you're enjoying too. That means all Ipsy, FabFitFun, Allure, and Macy's. Those are all my paid for. I'm a customer just like you are. So the information is always something that if I feel it is legit enough, I take the time to share it because like I always say, if I know something, I want you to know it too. But if you're looking just for quick updates, then head over to my Instagram. My name there is Truewants with the number 2. But if you like more informative videos and being part of a community, then you're in the right spot. All that I ask is that you subscribe. It's free, but it's easy and it really helps this channel to grow. So I hope that you will take the time to be part of the community and share in the comments, but make sure that you're subscribed. The button is right down below, right under this video. You press it and you are in. It really is that simple and it is free. Don't forget that if you don't want to miss out on any of my videos, make sure to ring that bell that's right beside it and hit all. And of course, that thumbs up, which is so important on the YouTube platform for the growth of a channel. And hopefully you will find others who enjoy this type of content. They just haven't found Truewants just yet. So thank you to everybody that as soon as you've been arriving, you've been hitting that thumbs up. Now let's get started. So I have, like I said, only a handful of pictures because a lot of the pictures I've shared with you in the past, and I've already filmed so much already just today with the NARS and all the glitches that I had for the edit box. I shared that with you guys. I also got my Allure box in where we unboxed and swatched. I also have another spoiler video that I'm working on right now. So I just want to try to get as much information up as I can, but it's turning into be a really, really crazy Monday for me. So please take the time to share and spread the word about this channel. All right. So this is all. We're talking about the spoilers now for April as we await our boxes and bags and everything we've gotten in the add-ons and shops, which I'm waiting so hard for. I finally got some tracking, but nothing's moving, so I'm sure I'm not alone there. But what they have going on right now are some exclusives. We've already shared about the Jo Malone and the Rare Beauty that are coming next month. They're also going to be having those Pantene bundles that I shared really early on. I shared it, I think, in January or February, which I'll refresh your memory at the end of this video with that one, because that surprised me because they were mentioning that they were going to introduce it in the TikTok shop. And I thought that was really something unique for Ipsy. And but I'm sure we'll get it on our shop as well. I remember reading that all the way in January when everyone didn't know what was going to be going on with TikTok. They were talking about TikTok in April. They also have been sharing a lot on their social media that they're doing a lot in California, that if you live in the LA area, they've been doing a lot of really fantastic little ventures and having meet and greets and all of that. So if you live in California, definitely follow Instagram, Ipsy on Instagram, because they share a lot of information there about these local beauty creation events and things like that. So that's very exciting as well. All right. So now in reference to some of the spoilers that we have not shown yet for the Glam Bag. And this is ironic, and I shared this with you also, that with the points section, when we get into the points section, I ended up having to pick up a lot of items, and I shared that in my video with you guys, that a lot of times some items that are in the points section are almost a sneak peek of what we're going to be getting in next month's box. Some yes, some no, but there's some that are in there. And this one in particular is in there because my points, and you have to remember this with Ipsy, are they expire. So you have to really keep close note of that date that's on the top when you get into the points redeem section. If you don't know what I'm talking about with points, when you review your products, you get points, and those points equal free products, but they change it once a month, and it's usually at the beginning of the month when they put it in, and then you have the opportunity to check it out. And when you do, you can redeem the points there, and then they get shipped with next month's box. So I had a lot of points that I had to redeem, and this was one of them that I know I used to redeem. And you can check in the points section. Should have done that before I sat down here. You could check in the points section if this is the exact same one. So if you want to use your points to get it, so you open up another choice, then you can do that as well. So we're talking the Glam Bag we're going to start off with for the spoilers for April. So they're saying this is, I don't know which is choice and which is going to be ones that they're going to choose for us, because with the Glam Bag, we get to choose one item. So this is going to be the Professional Deep Retreat, and it is a pore cleansing clay mask. This also, they gave a sneak peek in some of the flyers that they sent out in the Glam Bags for a few people that already got their Glam Bags. This was one of the items that was in that sneak peek. The next one that they're also mentioning is going to be from Glow Recipe. So remember, this is pretty much going to be the ones that are very exciting. These are the smaller versions because it's the Glam Bag. This is the Watermelon Glow with PHA and BHA. It's the Pore Tightening Toner. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal product. This is one that I've repurchased. The glass bottles in this are just stunning. And the larger one just looks larger than this one. Otherwise, the style is exactly the same. This is just a smaller version of that. Then they're mentioning that there's going to be also in April, they're going to have this product here, which we also saw on a previous time. This is from Color Wow Hair, the Dream Coat Super Natural Spray. And again, if you've had the opportunity to try any of these products, make sure to share it in the comments down below, because that helps everybody make better choices when it is a choice item or a really good deal in the shop. The next item is a brand that I got introduced to through those takeover boxes that were, they're no longer around. It was the American Influencer box. And this is this brand called Rachel Couture, and I had the opportunity to try a lot from that brand, and I was impressed. This is something that would be newer to me. This is called a lip duo. There's two shades in one, two separate compartments. This is one shade, and then this one is a clear in the other. This is a really great idea, and they're really fantastic when you're traveling. It just makes everything easier. I love duos, like even in brushes. So that's just something that always catches my eye. But this is something that we're going to be getting in a couple of shade options. But this is something that's going to be from Rachel Couture. The next item, we got a sneak peek through someone's card that they enabled me to take a picture of. So I did my best to blow it up as best I could. This is from this brand called Just Ximena, Ximena. This is nowhere anywhere, so I'm assuming this is made either exclusively for Ipsy or it is one of their newer launches. And so we're getting a first dibs on it in our Glam Bags. This is called the You and Me in Miami eyeshadow palette, and this will be a full size product. And as you can see on the card, I should have showed you the whole card. They had the sneak peek of the Wow, which I'm shared with you. And this little purple that you're seeing is a little sneak peek also of that Pore product that I just showed you a larger picture of. So, and then in the previous, we also know that we're going to get in April that exclusive drop that I shared with you, which was the Jo Malone, the Wood and Sage Sea Salt fragrance that I shared with you previously. But I think that might be something that might not be choice. That might probably be something that's going to be what they call a power pick. But we never know. We always know on the day of. But that's going to happen, they're saying, in April. So, and this is the picture that we've had in the past that I've shared with you, and this one is the Wood Sea. Let's see if I can. Get this so I can show you a little bit better. That's what that looks like there. So this is the one that I've shared, but I've shared this already a month ago about this. Then we also have BoxyCharm spoilers. Again, both of the products that are under the BoxyCharm spoilers, I looked high and low, and I've touched base with a lot of my sources, and nobody has these. So these are two brands that are indie brands. And they're ones that a lot of times, and Do of the Gods does this too, but this What's Up Beauty and Beauty for Real, both of them are mentioned that they're going to have products that we can't find anywhere on the internet anywhere. So I'm assuming these are their newer launches. And a lot of times we get the newer launches before they even show up on their website. And that happened this past month with that beautiful powder. I got it in my bag, and then she was mentioning it a week or two later that they were launching these new powders. And we already, as part of Ipsy, had the opportunity to try them and enjoy them. So I'm assuming these two are also going to be ones that we're going to be seeing. And so What's Up Beauty, I think we're going to be seeing a matte liquid blush from them that they're mentioning is going to be available in 3 shades. And then from Beauty for Real, they're going to have a hydrating lip oil also going to be in 3 shades. So just keep that in mind. So that's something that we're going to have to look forward to. No picks yet because this is all brand new products that I think they're launching in our boxes. Then they're also mentioning, again, this is just going to be confirmed, and we already saw sneak peeks of this from Rare Beauty, the Perfect Strokes eyeliner. That one we've done a sneak peek of. I've already also done another sneak peek from Paul Mitchell, his Bond RX treatment that I've shared with you. That's the first time that we're going to see Paul Mitchell here on Ipsy, but a lot of us have had the opportunity to use Paul Mitchell for years. So that's very exciting that we are going to be seeing that product. I think I did pull that picture back up. Yeah. So that's this one here that I already shared previously, like last month, about this. The next one is, there's also, I'll do it now so I don't forget, that on the card that I got this month that I shared with you in the PR box that I got, we got to see some other sneak peeks here that they're not even mentioning in something that I was reading. So the Morphe Bakes and Set Powder, that's going to be something that's a sneak peek for April as well. It might not be April. They're saying that could be in the future, but the Rare Beauty that they're showing again and that they've showed previously. So that's the one that's the sneak peek. And then they're also mentioning in the future, we're going to see something from Olaplex, a blow dry mist, but I shared that all in my PR unboxing. Then we have here the other product, the Paul Mitchell, but the next one is going to be a newer brand to Ipsy. So if you've had the opportunity to learn about this brand, please make sure to share that in the comments. It's called Smood, S-M-O-O-D Beauty. And what they're going to introduce us, the product they are going to introduce us to this brand with, is the Calm Me Down Antioxidant Cleanser. And I love when cleansers are one of the first products, if it is a skincare line, that they introduce us to, because I go through cleansers like water and I enjoy them so much. So that really is exciting for me. And I'm excited to learn a little bit more about this brand and this product. And when I do, I will do those official spoilers for you guys. This is all just really true sneak peek spoilers. And then on top of that, we got another phenomenal sneak peek that we're going to get. It's, I think, a palette that is going to be made for Ipsters that is going to be from Natasha Denona, and I think it's going to be on a taupe theme. So that was some of the information that got sent down to me that we're going to be able to look forward to. Anything else that I wrote down that we can share here? I think that was it all for April. Then the 2 sneak peeks that they were mentioning that were going to happen in May, we're going to get something from Elemis, and that is going to be this fantastic Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. If you have not used Elemis's balms for cleansing, they are absolutely phenomenal. The one that this one might be, as I took this picture, but it might be something different, because the one that they're mentioning is going to be their Green Fig Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. And then that will be in the Glam Bag. So we're going to get a smaller size of that one. This is a full-size product from the website. And then the other item that I was able to find was from Glow Recipe, which is one of their newer launches too. And I'm very excited about this one. And I'm assuming, because they said it was the Watermelon Glow Sun Drops. And when I did a search for that, this is what I found. On the bottle here, it doesn't say that I was able to find sun, but they're calling these the niacinamide hue drops, but I'm assuming it will be something like this. So if you know more, please make sure to share it. I'm assuming these are the ones that are the sun drops that are almost like bronzing drops that we know from other brands, but under Glow Recipe, they're calling it the sun drops. And I'll show you what I mean by the label that is on here. That's the label that I have seen. So that is another one that I'm very excited about. As I've mentioned, I really enjoy my glow recipe, and if you saw the unboxing from Allure, we were very lucky to get a tub of that fantastic lip balm that a lot of us had the opportunity to try for the first time last month in Ipsy's Glam Bag. The other item that we have here is this one here, and this I've had the opportunity to share with you in the past, and it is one that we got a really early sneak peek. This was also all the way back in January when the Pantone color came out, that it was going to be that mousse color. So this was their take on that color, which is that very nude color. And this was one of the packages that they were putting together that they also were mentioning. This was a collaboration between Ipsy and Pantone called the Mocha Mousse Collection. And in that, they mentioned was one of the ones that they were going to drop on TikTok. But I'm keeping our fingers crossed that we're also going to see it in the shop before then. But that's also everything that they're saying should happen in April. But this was sneak peeked about this happening in January when the Pantone color, the Mocha Mousse color, came out. Ipsy immediately posted this on their stories, which means if you catch this, you catch it in 24 hours, it disappears. So you really got to be in the know, going all the time, doing all the research all the time, because things that they mentioned all the way in January are showing up in April, and you got to keep it like in a way that you remember about it, so that when it does happen 3 or 4 months later, you can go back into your pictures and find what you had posted back then in January. So this is the one that I'm very excited about, because if you look at these brushes closely, and if you've been with Ipsy as long as I have, these look so much to me like the brushes that we fell in love with from I think it was Context Skin. They were, no, Complex Culture, Complex Culture. But we got it all in those gray tones. I never saw it in this color, but if these brushes are similar to those, and you haven't tried them, you are in for a major treat. And it looks like we're also going to look and see some beauty sponges as well as a beautiful bag also. But it looks like they're going to have a bunch of different types of collections in partnership with Pantone and this Mocha Mousse. So we have one that they're mentioning certain prices that are going to be on TikTok, where we're going to get better prices on the shop, which is really ironic. But this is all just guessing on this point, because I'm seeing a lot of different price points, and I'm not sure how it reflects where and why there would be two different prices. And the only thing I can assume, like Allure, that the lower price would be something that an Ipsy member would get. So they're going to have a makeup bag that is going to be soft to the feel, but is vegan. And it's going to be a vegan mocha mousse leather. They're also going to have, they're mentioning a 5-piece brush set, as well as a 3-piece sponge set. So we might be seeing everything here. I don't think we're going to get one kit that is going to have it all. I think these are 3 different kits where they're going to put together, which makes it a little bit easier. So price point wise, you'll be able to then see what you want, as opposed to, a big kit that would be like $60 or $80. You'll probably get things that are like $10 to $25 in that price range here. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I think we have in store for us. Like I said, a lot of the sneak peeks that I saw prior to, it's starting all the way back in January. So if you've been following my channel, you've been pretty up to date up until now, but there are still a lot of sneak peeks that we are going to be seeing and enjoying in April from brands that we have really become really familiar with through Ipsy, like the Beauty For Real, as well as What's Up Beauty, where we're going to get some new launches as well. And I love that as well as Natasha Denona. I think we might even have a palette that they're making exclusively for Ipsy. So very exciting news. I could not hold on to this. I wanted to make sure to share it with you guys. That's why I say all the time, make sure that your bell is on, because as soon as I have information, some days we might have multiple videos, other days there might not be any or just one. As soon as the information comes, I want you guys to be on the same page as me so that we keep all the information together, and the love for knowing what's going on before it happens. That's just something I always like, and I like that we're able to share about it. So again, if you've had the opportunity to try anything, make sure to share it in the comments down below. If you love sneak peeks and spoilers and learning more about the products and the brands, please make sure you're subscribed so you can be part of the growth, as well as share about this channel so that others will know to come here to be part of our community too. Because that's what it's all about, is people that are paying customers sharing with each other what we're enjoying, what we're spending our money on, and that's what this channel is all about. All right, so take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and just leave in the comments sneak peek, because that's what this is, and could not wait to sit down and share it with you. And that's all. So take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and I'll see you all soon again in my next video. Bye for now.